Hey everybody!
Hey everybody!
Hey
everybody!
Welcome to the OBT show.
I'm Brendan,
and I am Chris.
We haven't been here in a while for two reasons. One, I was out with a hernia. Two, I accidentally deleted the last pod we did. So this is the first pod that we've done in a while, which is nice. It's like it never happened. It's sort of a lost pod forever. A really big loss.
Lost in the ether.
Because I'm an idiot. I'm a stupid jerk, Chris, and I'm sorry. Oh, I dropped my crackers.
You right there?
Yes.
Okay.
You and I, we talk a lot about video games.
Do we?
We talk a lot about comic books.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about TV shows.
TV shows.
I want to talk about love.
What about movies? Oh, I don't want to talk about love.
There's a stat that came out.
Oh, God.
And about today, 40 to 45% of Americans meet online and date online and get married via online.
Mm-hmm.
I'm taken. Sorry, everybody.
I just heard hearts crush all across
mostly dudes.
The Hudson Valley.
And some ladies. But you big bear of a man, are a single man.
I'm a eligible bachelor.
You're an eligible bachelor. Now, I'm not going to ask personal stuff because I don't want to do that to you. But do you think you would go online, or are you waiting the more traditional route?
Oh, you mean for like finding somebody?
For finding somebody, yeah.
Oh, I'm big on like meeting people in person. I mean, I met one person that it was an online initial, but it wasn't like set up like dating.
Yeah.
It was just like, hey, let's hang out, and then it eventually like led to where we liked each other. But I like meeting people in person.
Do you think if you ever were to move, that let's say you're in a rural area, okay?
Okay.
Do you think you'd be forced to do online stuff, and would you be upset by that, or would you kind of at some point? What's the age level that you need to get before you acquiesce to online dating as an option, not your own sole option, but as a secondary mechanism to find ladies?
If like you're saying, like if I lived out in the middle of bumblefuck nowhere and there's no watering hole where everybody convened.
Watering hole. Where are you? 90?
Hey, well,
you're talking to you. Oh, that's where I met my lady.
You're throwing me out in the middle of nowhere.
Come on down to the watering hole.
This is exactly where it's going to happen.
It's not dirty. It's just what we call it.
You have a dirty watering hole.
There's a filthy watering hole out there. You don't want to go to that one.
If it was my only means of meeting someone, yeah, I would go online. But for the most part, I believe in natural, genuine interaction when you meet someone. And the initial spur can be online, where it's just like you'd be like, hey, I noticed that you're interested in blah blah blah. Let's hang out.
Yeah.
But to search for someone because you want to date them and using online, I don't know. It feels disingenuous.
All right. I mean, I don't necessarily disagree or agree. I'm kind of indifferent to it. I did online stuff for a little bit, but it was weird. It was like, remind me when I was a wee lad on AOL in a chat room, and I was like, ASL. That was my opening response. I didn't know how to talk to him online. ASL.
Perv.
JK. LOL. And then they're like, you are not a real person. I don't want to talk to you. So, I mean, it's hard. It's not easy. Nothing ever came. I never actually took that next step of meeting somebody in person that I had met via an online profile or an online exchange. Facebook's different. I don't know. Facebook's sort of like you meet somebody in person, and then it's like your background check system of finding them on Facebook.
Exactly.
And then you become friends, and you can continue to chat from there.
That's like MySpace was the same thing. It was just like, you met people on there with similar interests and stuff, and then you're like, oh, hey, we go to the same school. We should hang out.
Then let's make love.
And then you hang out till 4 a.m. and make out by a frozen pond.
The old watering
Quite
hole.
romantic.
Down at the old frozen watering hole.
Prick.
Everybody finds love
I'm
at the
share this on my
watering
shitter.
hole. That was a great episode last night. But yeah, I just want to ask you personal questions.
No, it's okay.
I don't know, because we can break new ground.
You wanted to talk about love?
I want to talk about love, man.
The love connection.
It's been a rough day at work. I need some love, so I want to talk about love.
That's fair enough. I mean, I don't believe love is a real thing.
All right, well, it's a pod into itself. You bastard. You heartless bastard.
I watched The Matrix too many times.
Yeah, you did.
It's just a bunch of ones and zeros, man. Just ones and zeros.
The smell. All right, Agent Smith. It is infected.
You just called yourself out.
I know.
All right, Agent Smith. There, now it's
I know. Yeah, like I said that. Yeah, thank you. I'm like, I hope he gets the reference.
Smell.
It's infecting me.
It's such a good movie.
But hey, because we announced this to basically affect ourselves because the other pod got deleted. But the one announcement that we can discuss a little bit about is we are going to
The mall today?
And where else are we going to?
New York Comic Con. I knew it.
I knew you did. You just want to be a jerk about it. Yeah, we're excited, man. We're going to be there 3 days, 4 maybe. I might go home on Sunday.
Parties?
Yeah. I have to double check our hotel because we're still designated one bed right now.
Cucumber sandwiches.
It's going to be beautiful, though. If we sleep together in the bed of Comic-Con. So I'm really excited. But we're getting so many press pass stuff, and we're going... You all right there?
Sorry, I got a case of the giggles.
In the bed of Comic-Con.
We're going to be the presses.
We're going to be pressed, so if you see us, I don't know if you're listening and you're going, say hi to us. We're going to be wearing shirts with our names on them. It's awesome. They come in next week. I'm very excited.
I'm excited.
We'll have little sheets with info about what we are and who we are, what we do, how to find us.
Clearly.
I'm a red shirt Star Trek guy. I would die. That would be my lot in life if I was at Star Trek universe.
We met each other on online, right? And then we just kept going from there. Yeah. Okay. It worked out. See?
Yeah. I poked you a lot.
See how I came full circle?
I poked you. Poke. But we're excited about it, and they were getting like press stuff, and we can request interviews. It's intimidating. I haven't done anything yet because I don't even know where to start. It's so overwhelming. But I'm going to try to get some info from DC Comics and do some DC comic interviews if I can. I'm excited about that.
I was slow on my email game. All the people that I wanted to get in touch with are going to be busy, so I'm just going to harass them at their booths.
Okay, that's cool.
That's the bright spot of having an audio recorder.
Yeah.
Just be like, hey, 5-second interview. I love you.
You're
what?
The best.
What?
You're like,
I'm going to buy your merch. Thanks, bye.
Can you take your shirt off? Gross, you perv. So we're excited.
Reactions.
We are staying in New Jersey.
And that's the cock of the sea.
It's the cock of the sea. In the shadow of the beautiful Meadowlands. It's filthy. It's gross. And but I'm excited. We're going to be getting over there Thursday, Friday, Saturday for show. You are indifferent. Well, you're leaning toward yes on Sunday.
It just depends on what's going on because they've been announcing like a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Just keeps popping up and popping up. So I'm leaving my ear on the grapevine until I don't hear enough, and then I'll pluck it, and then Thursday, Friday, Saturday is.
That's cool. But yeah, we'll see. And then I get sleepy. That's my thing.
Well, yeah, I mean, we're going to be up all day, walking around, talking to people.
Tiring, man. Usually by 8 o'clock, I'm exhausted, and then we'll have to make our trek back to Jersey and get food or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
We're getting food in the city one day. I have to take
you're
I have to take you to my favorite Criff Dogs.
It's terrible. And I heard the food's terrible there.
Criff Dogs?
Yeah. Psh. I have bathroom issues.
I'll steer you clear of the ones that will give you bathroom issues.
Thank you. Especially because we got to take public transport back. Mm-hmm. Daddy don't like that.
Would you like cream cheese?
No.
Okay. All right. I know what you're
not
to get you.
Like that. So yeah, we're gonna be at Comic-Con the next couple of weeks when we keep podding. We'll give you highlights of where we think we'd like to go and some of the cool things because they've released some of the panels and all the other good stuff.
Yeah, they announced David Duchovny with Gillian Anderson.
I know. Are you excited?
I'm so happy. The X-Files in me is just like
the Duchovny Cove coming to a Comic-Con near you, man.
Like I in my head. They should just like gotten married, and they need to show up at public appearances together. They shouldn't be separated.
If you get a chance to ask them a question, will you ask them why are you not married?
Why are you not together forever?
Do it just like that, and then I will bail you out if you get arrested because that's what's the next step's going to be.
Brendan, take my wallet.
My credit card. I just wanted to make my fantasy come true.
just pull out a bunch of rings and be like. By the way, I'm a priest. We can make it official right here.
I just want to say, I'm here if you need someone to marry you. I'm Chris Thurston, marriage man. The big M&M. That's hot.
I'm the marriage. See, I don't believe in marriage, so this would be bad. I'd just be like,
that's all right.
Can you just stand next to each other all of the time?
Marriage is a firm and binding agreement. You can't break it.
That's true.
You're terrible.
There's some kings that might have.
There's some
words
kings
to have with you.
There's religions based on the fact that kings wanted to be divorced.
That's true.
So about that. Anyway, So Comic-Con, we're going to do some previews for you. I'm excited. It's going to be nerd-tastic. Are you going to talk to any of the cosplay girls?
Oh, yeah, of
Make
course.
a connection?
Oh, yeah.
Get some interviews and some tapes. I want to do a supercut of all the
Cosplay girls
and you hitting on them.
I will not be hitting on them.
Why?
Thank you very much, because I have manners.
No, I'm not talking like, I want to see your titties. But like, just be like, hey, you look good.
I'm a nice guy. Talk to me.
Be like, what are you doing afterward? We're going back to the Meadowlands. Do you want to come with?
Do your boobs appreciate the outfits that you put them in?
I'm serious. Be like, there's a place around the corner. And it's New York City, so there is always a place around the corner. I'm single.
Just start dingling my hotel key in the air, like, meet me there, 8 o'clock.
There's gonna be,
Wink.
and then be like, there's gonna be another dude in that bed, maybe. But he'll just walk out.
They have to deal with enough shitty people and awkwardness that I just want to have like nice talks with some of the ones.
Well, you can have nice talks.
A little bit more.
Offering them a drink is a very nice thing to do as a man.
Yeah, and then the Suicide Girls, I'll just like kind of like stand awkwardly.
Are they there for real?
I think so. Yeah. Well, they're like normal-ish people. They're internet famous. They're not like they didn't do any movies or TV shows.
We need to come up with.
So I'm going to be super awkward around them because they're like normal people.
Well, we need to come up with a plan so that we don't lose each other. That's my fear.
We're going to have the beacon system, kind of like what Batman does for the Justice League.
All right.
So whenever we're in danger, it's just going to beep, and you're going to know where I am.
I might bring.
I don't know how that
phone.
whole technology works, but we're just going to have it.
I wish I had my old phone work because that was like battery for 2 days straight.
That's why I'm bringing 2 batteries.
Yeah, good point. I should probably upgrade.
Well, I mean, one of the things I put on my checklist was we need to get portable chargers.
Yeah.
You know those things.
Yeah.
With the portable, and they do
the portable. I need to get mic things.
No, what's it?
I have those, but they don't work right.
The spit guard.
They don't work well, and then they put a giant thing on us.
Hey,
keep talking. I'm going to get you one.
Did you hear?
Keep talking. I'm going to get you one.
Are you going to get me one?
Talk to the people.
It's a pop filter. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Okay. I couldn't remember what because I remember I was going to say with a P word, and then I was like, oh yeah, pop. So Brendan's left the room. It's a nice, quiet day at New Paltz. The weather's been actually pretty nice. I'm quite impressed. Today I watched a new series. Actually, no, it's not a new series. It's the second season of a series. It's Mortal Kombat Legacy. They did it in 2011. They aired it on Machinima, the YouTube channel, and it was pretty cool. You know, it got 70 million views between all the videos together. I think it was like 9 or 10 of them, and they were short, nice and sweet. Really cool to see some like new ideas on Mortal Kombat mythology. So today they just released all 10 episodes, and it's actually pretty interesting. They had some surprise showings. They had Kenshi, the blind swordsman, which was pretty awesome, and they had Ermac, which I was severely surprised that they gave him a new look, but it wasn't stupid. Ooh. Can I bolt this to the table?
Yeah, why not? Let's do it.
Okay, I don't know how to pull. So I can say pop. Oh, look at that! I can say pop and it doesn't pop.
Yeah, it's awesome,
That's
right?
Great technology.
Keep talking. So you were telling me about this.
But yeah, and they got the guy from Mortal Kombat the movie, the first one.
Yeah.
The guy that played Shang Tsung. They got him to play Shang Tsung in the YouTube show. And I feel like he's got to be like one of the most humble people in the world. If he's like, yeah, I'll totally do internet.
A crappy internet.
It's not crappy. It's actually really good.
Well, no, I mean like as far as his own feelings about it. I don't know how this works.
And had the guy from whatchamacallit, Iron Chef America, the guy that announces all the food stuff. He's in it. He plays Kung Lao.
Why are there so many cool people in this?
I can't remember his name. What is... I can't remember people's names very well. I'm terrible at stuff. The guy from Tokyo Drift that plays the Drift King.
Drift King? Keep talking because I'm setting
He plays Liu Kang, but it's like a dark Liu Kang. It's not like the
Dark
normal,
King?
It's not like the normal like I'm the defender of Earth and blah 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 blah. Like now it's like he's like dark.
Why is he a dark Kane?
I don't want to spoil it. You gotta watch it.
Is he sad?
You got to watch the video, then you will know.
Is he sad inside? I think I'm figuring this out.
You're bolting.
Yeah, I'm bolting
Doing
it.
all the bolts.
No, I'll watch it. Maybe. I don't know. I don't really know if I want to watch it, to be quite honest with you.
I want to watch it.
No reason in particular.
No, it's fine. There's so much content and stuff that can be put into your brain. It's hard to like have some kind of a separation between all of it.
Are you excited that we're doing this live?
Yeah,
During our
this is
pod?
fun. Hey everybody, welcome to
Welcome to amateur fucking hour.
the tech moment of the day. I don't know how to.
I don't know.
I'm getting some really awkward sounds from yours. You need to hold it steady. There you go.
I'm just going to talk like this because
You have
this
to bend
doesn't
it
work.
down in front of the microphone.
It doesn't work, Chris.
It does. Look, bam, done.
Why is mine like this? Why is mine covering my face? Chris, I don't know what's happening. I don't like this anymore.
Oh my god.
Chris, why is this doing
Are you
this?
technologically inept?
I don't know what's happening. God.
No, mechanically. This is not technology. This is screwing something onto something.
Shut up and let me just...
And then, look, watch. Ta-da. Wait. You gotta bend it, and then ta-da. Look, you can still see my face.
I
And I'm
can't
still
see
talking.
anything that's happening right now. I can't... This is better, right?
Well, in other news,
This is going to be covering my face the whole time.
the Scranton Strangler is still on the loose.
I don't...
I don't believe they caught the Scranton Strangler. I think it was...
Chris, I'm really having a problem right now with this.
How look, did you see how quickly I got mine set up?
How did you... Oh.
Look,
I wish we were recording this because this is kind of funny.
professionals.
Hey.
I'm going to take a picture
Hey.
of this while we're doing it. So, now, you, what did
Hey,
you...
I finished one of the games that I had been looking at.
Yeah?
And I'd been playing. It was Splinter Cell Blacklist.
You did you?
I did. Splinter Cell Blacklist is a fun game. It's not too terrible. It's a quick ending, and it's kind of a weird game overall. Hey, dude. I'm going to actually buy just regular mic. I'm done with this. This setup that we just did on the flies, I'm done with it.
Oh, I like it.
You like it?
Yeah, it was quick.
I don't think... maybe... Okay, we can
'Cause
still use it.
It took me like 10
It took-
seconds.
it took
And you're
me-
like...
I'm struggling with this crap. I'm done with this.
But now we can say words with P. Patricia.
Patricia, Patron, Pop-Up,
I was trying to run out of P words real quick. Pineapple.
Pineapple. But yeah, I'm excited because for a couple of reasons. One, the game was actually entertaining, much better than Splinter Cell Conviction.
That's good. That's always a plus.
Splinter Cell Conviction is, you almost have to take that as a separate, you can't compare it to what you've done before in the Splinter Cell series, which is kind of dumb in my opinion, because Splinter Cell should be a genre that you know what you're getting. This was kind of that Conviction was a weird offshoot of their general gameplay. Blacklist brings it home back to what you used to do before, which was awesome. And you can customize, you can do all these cool things, which is really exciting, and really get a better feel and feel like you are actually a special agent, which is something that, you don't always get with some games. So I was excited.
Yeah, I told you today I was watching it was Achievement Hunter. They did a video, and it was the 3 guys versus 3 guys, and it was, what is it called?
Yeah, they call it Spies versus Mercs. So they do, and it's weird. The Spies, when you play as a spy, you play as you normally would Sam Fisher in a Splinter Cell game. The Mercs are almost a Call of Duty-esque first-person
gun.
shooter with the running with a gun, and you can blow stuff up. And it adds a unique perspective because you can't really see that well, and it kind of makes it creepier when the spies are hunting you. And they also incorporate that
invisible.
gameplay. Yeah, I know, it's weird.
And like they were like dangling on the walls, invisible, and people would walk underneath them, and they'd jump off and like knife them in the neck and stuff. I was like, all right, this game's pretty brutal.
Yeah, no, I was always nicer. I did non-lethal kills.
So you would just like go to sleep.
Which would get me in trouble because I would always be like, keep sleeping, and then another guy would be like, I found you, and
So
shoot
wait,
me.
can you tell me again? You did non-lethal kills.
You figured me out. I'm still a murderer.
Dun,
I'm a
dun.
murderer. But no, I did non-lethal knockouts. Non-lethal knockouts. And I like the game a lot. It was fun. Like I said, the locales are in. The game ending is kind of lame. It kind of just sort of ends, and you're like, all right, that's cool. But other than that, I would recommend it for those of you who are looking for a return to regular Splinter Cell. And I'd also recommend it to anybody that likes sort of spies, and the multiplayer is a fun time.
Yeah, it looked pretty. So it gets the vote of confidence as far as graphics go.
How are you doing with GTA 5?
I love it.
Yeah?
It's
How
amazing.
far along? How much percentage have you done?
48 or
Yeah.
49. I'm doing some of the side missions, some of the main missions. I'm trying to like balance it out,
Yeah,
so that way I
that's
get
cool.
like a fairly unique experience with the game. I don't know. Some of the missions, man, they're pretty messed up.
Well, I heard one of them involves driving your family to therapy.
I didn't do that one.
Okay.
I did the torture scene where
Oh, that's controversial.
yeah, they give
Yeah.
you basically. Do you want to hear about
Yeah.
it, or you want to play it?
No, I want to hear about it.
You want to hear about it? Okay.
Yeah.
You use Trevor Phillips in this one, who is the crazy one.
Yeah, yeah.
And they give you 4 choices. There is pliers. There is a gas can full of water and a rag. There's a battery to some jumper cables.
Yeah.
And a giant wrench. And you can systematically make this guy just like give you the information about a person, but like, so I was just like, all right, well, if I'm going to do this, I got to do it. So the first thing I did was I grabbed the pliers, pulled the guy's tooth out, and I was like, oh man, it was just brutal. It was really brutal. So I was just like, all right, I'm going to go with the clamps now. And they make you clip on to the nipples of the dude that's sitting in the chair. So it's just like, you get this sense of like crunch, and you're just like, but since my housemates kept watching, but like as they're walking by, I kept going left, right, left, right, left, right, just
awesome.
just dancing with the game. And then the water can, you tip the chair over, put the rag over the face, and it was basically waterboarding, and waterboarding's messed up as it gets.
Oh yeah.
And then finally, the last thing I did was I grabbed the wrench and smashed him in the balls.
Ew.
Yep. And then like. It kind of lost the Grand Theft Auto feel after the torture was over, because the torture I kind of expected them to be messed up, but afterwards it was, you drive the guy to the airport and then you're like, sorry, your life's over now, you might want to run, okay, bye, drop him off, mission's over. And I was like, well, that was kind of
That's
weird.
odd. Yeah. I don't know if I like that. That's sort of like that No Russians mode in, what is it, Call of Duty 3 or
when they
Modern Warfare 3 or 2, I forget which one.
I think it was 2.
I think it was 2, yeah, where you have to like blow up an airport full
Oh,
of
and you're
innocent
walking
people.
through and just yeah, that was
I didn't play it. I skipped
that one I think was more messed up still than the torture scene in
it.
Grand Theft Auto.
I think so too. Now that one was an optional play, right? You could skip it.
Which one?
The
torture
No
scene?
Russians.
Oh yeah, you can skip it or you can play through it.
And basically you're just shooting people.
Yeah, but it wasn't like at the moment when the mission happened. I think it was at the beginning of the game. They gave you the option of removing
That section.
the bad stuff, so you could play the game normally, or play it all the way through.
Yeah, I didn't play it all the way through.
I played it with the bad stuff.
They make you feel weird
Yeah, I felt really fucked up.
because you're an American blowing up people. Right?
Yeah, and you're walking through an airport just and I was like, no. And so I stopped about halfway through. I let the other characters do it, and I wasn't even pulling the trigger.
Yeah.
I was just walking through the airport, and I was like, this is really fucked up.
That is fucked up. I don't like that.
Yeah, well,
All right.
low moment at the OBT show.
Sadness. Pop, 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 pop. Pop, 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 pop.
You look so mysterious hiding behind you.
I do. I don't know if I like this. We might have to get the regular sleeves for it. I think that's
fine.
better.
I understand. I'm just having fun.
You're a fun guy. That's what I think. Fun guy.
Hey.
1 month till Arkham Origins comes out. Very stoked
know.
about that. Super stoked. What else is coming out that
They
I want to
released
play?
a trailer for Deathstroke's.
Yeah,
gameplay.
I didn't play it yet.
It looks interesting. I won't
Yeah.
say anything about it. I want you to watch it.
Okay. And then Assassin's Creed Black Flag is coming out. They released an app that you can use as sort of like a GPS, which is kind of funny.
I think it's for like tablets.
Yeah. I'm not going to use it. I like exploring on my own.
And I understand that the amount of desire for second screen in video games, but
No, I don't. I don't get it.
the Wii made it make sense because it was all part of the controller. It was
Right,
part
right.
of your experience.
Right.
These things are just independent.
I don't like it. I think it's dumb.
Buy something else to use something else, and you probably won't use it the entire time.
No, then just wait. Then you got to look at all these. It's too much going on in your mind.
Yeah.
So those are 2 games that I have already pre-ordered, and I will review as soon as I get them. We're going to Comic-Con. We'll review that. We'll probably spend like 2 podcasts, 2 or 3 maybe we could get out of that, which would be fun, even if it's just cut up ones that are from our interviews that we do.
The first one is initially just going to be us going like, "Oh my god, it happened! We
Yeah.
were there!"
Yeah.
And then once we professional,
Once we stop drooling.
then
That'll be fun.
we'll have. Oh yeah, we did do some interviews with people. I want to interview regular people too.
Yeah, me too.
Just
I want to
ask-
interview
be like,
comic book owners.
Like, what's the coolest thing that has happened since you've been at Comic-Con? Just like regular people walking around, because I know they'll feel like it'll make their experience just that little bit.
And I think too, I'd like to interview comic book shop owners to see what their thoughts are of the con. Because they don't get much love these days. It's a lot about the Hollywood aspect. So I want to stop by and see what they think.
Dude, we got to booth it up, man.
I'm going to booth it up.
All the booths.
I went to all the booths last year.
Every single booth. 700 of them.
All right. Done deal.
I know there's a lot.
Chris.
What?
What'd you learn today?
What did I learn today? Oh, it's that time.
Yeah.
I learned that you are not good at attaching pop filters to microphone stands.
I'm really terrible at it.
Brendan, what did you learn today?
I learned that I'm an idiot with pop stands, and I also learned that you're no fool at the game of love.
Oh, that's right.
At the old water.
Oh, I hate you so much.
You're gonna go see you next time from the old watering hole.
Be a suicide girl at the watering hole.
I'm Brendan.
I'm Chris.
Watering hole.